Hello everyone and welcome to Gem. It's me, your host Alison, and I am delighted to have you here. How have you been? Yeah, it's yet another episode on our favorite podcast, Gem, that help us in life, career, real estate, and more. Today's topic is actually one that would serve as an eye-opener, extremely informative. I know you must have seen people who buy land and then they just keep them. They don't tend to use it. They buy land, keep them for some years, and then they probably resell. And you must be wondering, why do these people do these things? We're going to be discussing on how ordinary people build wealth through land banking. All right, let's get into it. This powerful wealth building strategy known as land banking is actually as old as time. Like, so many people have been using it over the years in order to change their status, in order to retain wealth, to multiply wealth, and so much more. You do not have to be a billionaire. You don't have to be a celebrity. You don't have to be a real estate mogul in order for you to get into land banking. Land banking is open for anyone who is interested in starting their real estate journey. Let's talk about it. So what is land banking? Land banking is actually the process of buying land from an area with a future growth prospect, holding this land for a number of years until that land value appreciates from the initial purchase price. So just think of it as you planting a seed that you do not want to uproot the next day, the next 1 month, and you allow that seed to grow, for it to germinate into its proper potential. You give that seed time, you nurture it, but for the seed aspect, you have to water it, nurture it, feed it, allow sunlight and the rest of it to touch it. This nurturing and feeding you do to the seed is actually when the developments, the new road, new infrastructures, migration plans start coming into the very location you bought because of its future potential. That's the watering part for the seed. That's how you water the land. So you buy today, you hold, and then you wait as development reaches that area, and then you sell, or you build on it, or you commercialize it, whichever ways. That is exactly how land banking works. So there are numerous reasons why people choose land banking. Why do people go into land banking? The number one is land banking is affordability. Most people cannot actually buy commercial land. They cannot buy land in already developed areas because of the high prices. So you have your, let's say, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 10 million, and then you want to go to a place that has a future potential. So just acquire plots or number of plots there. So lock it down, waiting for when development will find that side. So that's the number one reason why people go into land banking, because of its affordability. But bear in mind, investors who go into land banking early are actually the ones who make it big in this process. So let me give you a real life example. So just imagine a land that is selling for 2 million naira now in a not developed, I don't want to use the word not so developed, in a not developed area. So many people will give excuses, oh, this place is far, this place is bushy, nobody is living here, nothing is happening here. But smart investors will look at it, check what is coming around, what's that new thing they are bringing to this place, because they know the moment a new road just hits that side, the moment one company could just take their headquarters there, boom, development starts. So they key into it, they buy that land for 2 million, hold it, because they know in the next 10 years that their 2 million is going to either be 20 million, 25 million, 30, if not 100 million. Now, we all know what's changed. The land did not move to development. Development moved to the land. That is essentially what land banking is and how it works. But smart investors buy land in places that are proposed to develop, places that have future potential, development potential. So the question is not always what is here now. The question should always be, what will be here in the next 5 years? What will be here in the next 10 years? Future potential. That is exactly what smart investors look out for whenever they want to venture into land banking. Don't get me wrong, it's not just for you to go to any rural spot or any rural place and just carry your money, go throw it there. There are some places that people bought like that carelessly, and up till now no single development has come there, and any form of appreciation happening to the land, it has just been in few inches. So there are ways to identify good land banking opportunities. There are things you need to look out for in an environment while doing your due diligence to understand, okay, what is the potential of this place, and truly is this place going to develop in the nearest future or not. So the first one is look out for areas experiencing infrastructures like road, industries, commercial development, government projects. These are often indicators that a particular environment is going to be big in the nearest future. Second is for you to research migration. Where are people moving to? Where are people relocating into? Which communities are expanding in terms of influx of people? This is actually an evidence of a fruitful land that can be bought for a purpose of land banking. Thirdly, verify documents, due diligence. This is episode 3 of GEM, and I'm sure by now you guys are meant to be used to the word due diligence. Due diligence it's your core. Do not joke with due diligence. Carry out your complete due diligence. Now let's talk about who can benefit from land banking, who can actually go into land banking, who can start building portfolio in land banking. We have young professionals, business owners, salary earners, a family that is thinking of long-term investment portfolio. Yeah, like I said earlier, land banking, you must not actually be a billionaire, you must not be a celebrity, neither must you be a real estate mogul in order for you to get into land banking. Start small, start from 1 plot, start from 2 plots, start from just 1 acre, as affordable as possible after due diligence and every other findings has been done. And trust me, you've already started your journey in land banking. Anyone willing to think long-term and build an investment portfolio can definitely get into land banking. What you often need is just patience and then discipline in order for you to start these things. One challenge many investors face is the lack of patience, and coupled with the fact that we live in a time and an age and in a world that rewards instant work, swift work, oh, who is rushing, who is achieving now, or who is doing this now. But in real estate, the reverse is the case. Real estate actually rewards patience, those who are willing to wait, those who are willing to stretch, those who are willing to apply delayed gratification into their investment journey. Those are actually the persons that real estate rewards. Land banking is not about overnight profit. No, land banking is about strategic positioning. Those who buy into tomorrow today. So in conclusion, land banking, like I started in this video, I said it's actually a way that investors and anyone can get into real estate to start building their real estate portfolio, to start their real estate journey. You really don't need to have so much money in the bank for you to participate or get into land banking. But remember, the idea is for you to buy wisely, not just for you to buy anything because it is cheap or affordable or in distress. No, that's not what land banking is. You buy from locations that have genuine growth potential, not just from anywhere that has affordable lands. Now remember, some of the lands today that we tend to celebrate and call them for 100 million, 500 million, 1 billion, XYZ, they were once ordinary lands that smart investors saw that, okay, a certain infrastructure is coming here, a certain hub is coming here, migration is happening to this place. So definitely this place is going to be fruitful in the next how many years? And just like that, they are holders of lands that are worth billions of naira. So you too watching this video, you can definitely be in that situation by positioning yourself at the right time. So I leave you with this gem, like the popular saying, you do not wait to buy land, you actually buy lands and you wait. Thank you for joining me on today's episode. We have come to an end. It was actually very insightful. So if you found this valuable or you need some clarity, you want to make some inquiries, do not hesitate. Hit me up on the comment section. You can check my social media pages. But don't forget to like this video. share this video. So those who are finding it difficult to get into real estate because they are assuming, oh, I don't have so much money, I'm not a celebrity, I'm not a real estate mogul, how can I get into this? It will debunk such impression and help them to start their investment journey. Trust me, they will thank you forever. Till I come your way next time, it's still me, your host Alison, and this, my beloved, is Gem. See you next time.